What's up, my brothers? So in this video, I want to talk about this viral question that's going around the internet between the bear and the strange man. The way that it goes is a woman is posed with the question, would you rather be stuck in the woods or the forest with a bear or a strange man? And they all are responding the bear. The vast majority of them anyway, which I find absolutely shocking. There's not much that surprises me nowadays when it comes to stuff like this, but this is one that really got my attention. I'll explain why in a little bit. I came across a couple of threads on Facebook that have 21,000 comments on them on this topic. Here's some of the responses from the ladies. I used to be a die-hard hiker and bears luckily left me alone. As far as men go, however, pull up a chair and I can tell you about my harrowing lifelong encounters. This other woman says, the men that have divided themselves into two groups. The first group are the men that understand and empathize with us for choosing the bear. The second group don't understand why we would choose the bear. The men in the second group are the reason why we choose the bear. Interesting, huh? This woman says, I faced both men and a grizzly bear. The bear left me alone. Another woman says, but if you leave the bear alone, it won't bother you. Men flip out if you ignore them. And I'll make this last one. She says, I'm a hiker. I've intentionally gone into bear country during bear season for fun. I've been uncomfortably close to several bears, both black bears and a grizzly. Would still prefer to encounter a random bear over a random man in the woods. Bears do not see people as prey and prefer to keep their distance. Alrighty then. So a little bit of background about those that don't know me. Yes, I live in the greater Toronto area, and a good part of my youth was spent up north in bear country. I worked for the Ministry of Natural Resources for one summer in the Junior Ranger program. We would clear portage trails, plant trees, cut weevils from young forests, whole bunch of stuff, and I've run into bears many times, and I've always kept my distance, and I've firsthand seen them maul and destroy a calf moose. Bears are dangerous as hell. We were always warned by the rangers in the program and anybody that I worked for when I was a youth, even if it was recreational, going up north to do camping in Algonquin Park, Killarney. I've been to all these places dozens and dozens of times. Avoid bears at all costs. You do not engage them. You do not make funny, cutesy sounds to them like some of these gals might be purporting. You stay well aware from them. Up in Algonquin Park, I've taken a look at the stats, and usually every 3 years or so, there's a bear-related death. Not a big cat, not raccoons or Canadian geese, the cobra chickens as they're so affectionately called locally, but bears. Bears are dangerous as hell. This little meme I'm going to throw up on the screen from my editor, it's basically describing the differences between a bear and Kyle. You know, the engineer that's pretty much harmless, the guy that gave her the ick at the gym when he said hi. The way that I'm interpreting this question being received by women is, yes, there is a contingent of men out there that are probably dangerous to them, that have the capacity to do weird shit that might be very uncomfortable for them. But 100% of the bears are dangerous. Let's just say this. You can outrun another person, generally speaking, or at least as fast, but you're never going to outrun a bear. A bear, if it's hungry, if it sees you, are going to be opportunistic, and it will probably attack you. So I find it fascinating that women would choose a bear over a strange man, because the reality of it all is that most strange men will not kill a woman, whereas most bears probably will, given the opportunity, especially if they're hungry. So what does this leave us with? Well, it lets us know in no uncertain terms, women don't have a very high regard for men in general. Now, if the question was, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a bear or Brad Pitt? I'm pretty sure the vast majority of women would pick the hot dude over the bear. But it's not the question, it's a strange man. And I think women will generally associate strange man with stranger danger. I've asked this question of a few women locally, and it seems like their take on it is about 15 out of every 100, so let's call it 15% of guys that they encounter are random, strange, and dangerous in their eyes or point of view. This just goes to show us how women are disgusted and turned off by guys that act weird or strange. This is how badly they want to avoid strange men that they're turned off by or disgusted by. They would rather spend time with the bear. It's an absolutely bizarre, phenomenal question, in my opinion. It's a great question, but the responses, the vast majority of the responses, in my opinion, are so bizarre and so whacked out of line. They just don't comprehend with me. Maybe I'm in that group of guys that just don't get it, because I've been in the woods and I've seen a bear destroy a calf moose. They are violent, they are vicious, and they're strong as fuck. There's only one animal in North America that really terrifies me, and that's bears, because I've seen what they can do. Cats, yeah, you know, by the time they attack you, you're not even gonna know that they're there because they're so fucking silent. But bears will just fucking do a number on you, man. Anyway, boys, you let me know what you think in the comments below, pin in the top. Check out some useful links to stuff that I'm affiliated with. We'll see you guys next video. Peace out.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you